Hello. Hello, what's up, everybody? I am both live on TikTok and on YouTube because we are going to do a live reading. So hold on a second for one question reading link here. So I have to just set this up 1 second. Hold on. No, I got it wrong. Hold on. Let me set up one thing. Hello, everybody. Hello. For those of you who are live, I'm setting things up also on YouTube. Let me see. No, my page. Copy. Hello, everybody. I am doing a reading. Hello, everybody. So I'm setting things up as you guys come in. So let me see if I can pin this message over here. Perfect. Now I have to pin can you pin a message on TikTok? I'm not sure. But you guys, I'm live both on YouTube and on TikTok, as you guys can see. We are going to do a collective, like a reading together. But I set things up now. I don't know how to set the message on the TikTok, but essentially, if you guys want me to answer one of your questions, you can go ahead in the comment that I pinned on YouTube. One question, you go on the coffee shop, you buy a coffee, and then I will answer one of your questions. If you want a private reading with me, that is super not expensive, 10 quid for answering one or two questions even. I said one question, but it could be even two questions, okay? So if you want a private reading with me that is affordable, you can go ahead on my Ko-Fi shop, tip me, and live, I will answer one of your questions. I'm both live on TikTok as well as on YouTube. With that being out of the way, of course, if you want private readings with me, both on my Ko-Fi shop or on my website, neavisions.com. Now, with that out of the way, if you guys want me to answer a private question, you need to tip me on my Ko-Fi shop. So don't put the question there if you didn't tip me. If you will tip me, I will see a notification pop in and I will answer your questions. So with that being said, let's see a general message for you all. Per avere una risposta, I'm talking even in Italian, devi andare su, però è solo su YouTube, sul link che ho sulla live su YouTube e poi da lì vedi tip, buy me a coffee, comprami un caffè e poi da lì posso, mi viene la notifica e posso risponderti. But this reading is in English, so both on TikTok and on YouTube. Okay, I hope everything is clear and we finally can get started. So let's see what is the message for the collective, you guys. Hello, everybody. Okay. Okay, there are two messages over here. I'm going to show you the cards on YouTube. So we have the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. The Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. So these cards are telling me that you guys, you need to let go of a certain situation because it is not serving you anymore. Now, some of you don't want to let go of a specific person, or maybe you don't want to let go of a job or a career or something specific, but Spirit wants you to know that it's time not to resist this situation and let it go completely, because sometimes there are certain people or certain situations that are just done. We have learned everything that we need to learn from them. There is nothing anymore to learn, and our soul wants to finally evolve. So if you're resonating with this, it's time to just not resist the situation anymore, not trying to manifest it, but let it go. It can come back actually if you let it go in a better way. But what happens is there is a new person, if you're talking about love, or there is a new career, job, or opportunity, but possibly this is a person that wants to enter your life, and this person cannot enter your life if you're still holding on to something that no longer serves you. So that is a very specific message. It's time to just say goodbye. And also with the Hangman, it tells me that sometimes we don't realize how much we are holding on to resistance, and resistance doesn't manifest anything good, because it only makes whatever it is that we don't want persist. So when we let go, sometimes not only we give space to something better to come into our life, but sometimes we truly give space for our manifestation to unfold, because we are not focused anymore to what doesn't work. And also, I want to say again a sentence that I heard when I was at the workshop with Aaron Dottie. You do not have to fight in order to have someone in your life. You need to align with the right people for you. There is a like a knight, a really, this is a guy, but it could be anything. There is a beautiful, handsome, blonde person that wants to enter your life and wants to treat you nicely. Like when the Knight of Pentacles comes, this is a sort of person that wants to enter your life that it's not very flashy. So they're not those kind of people that will give you the flowers and love bomb you or anything like that. Actually, is the opposite. This is a very practical person that really likes you, or maybe you already know this person or you're going to meet this person soon, and they are just going to show up in a very slow, steady way. So it's the kind of person that will ask you out, be very grounded, ask you if you want children in your life, what do you want to do in your life, like very, very grounded. And maybe it's like not love bombing you, like I said, not overly romantic, but very serious and committed. And this is what wants to enter your life. And maybe you are not used to this energy. I hope you guys can see it, because in my computer it's like you can't see it very well. So hopefully if I put the computer like this, somebody paid for a question, so I'm going to see if he's on YouTube or TikTok. But this is the kind of person that you want in your life: stable, consistent, and that doesn't love bomb you. But in order to arrive to this, you need to let go. Now let me see who is the person that got the reading. You guys can have a reading for me if you just tip me on Ko-Fi, and then I will see the person that bought the tip, and then I will answer your question either on TikTok or on YouTube. So this is Lizzie. Is Lizzie on TikTok or YouTube? I apologize because I'm doing a double live, but let me know, TikTok or YouTube. Lizzie, hi. If you can write your questions either on TikTok or on YouTube, I can answer. YouTube, perfect. Love that. So hi, Lizzie. How's it going? Please go ahead. You can even do 2 questions, no problem at all. So guys, this is how it works while Lizzie types her question. You can tip me on Ko-Fi and you can have 1 or 2 questions answered from me here live. Okay? It's super simple. The link, I don't know how to put the link on TikTok, but the link is on YouTube if you guys want. It's on my channel, Nea Tarot. I really wish I could put it on TikTok, but I don't know how to do it because it doesn't let me do it. I seriously don't know how to do it on TikTok. It's so annoying. I'm so sorry, you guys on TikTok. I love you too, but YouTube is a lot easier to do this sort of things. So while Lizzie, right? Okay. What is the guidance for my situation? And does my dad have a message for me? Absolutely, Lizzie. So I'm going to do just the general guidance that you're asking through the tarot. And for your dad, I'm going to use an oracle deck. Okay. So let's see, Lizzie, what is the guidance for your situation? So we do have the Hanged Man, but I need other cards. Hold on. We have the Knight of Wands. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Lizzie, I think that you are scared about something. Maybe you feel lost about something. I feel one is a mess. Okay, it's double thing over here because I see a bird. Or yeah, this is a bird. I don't know if your father comes in the form of birds sometimes as a message, but what I am seeing is that you have a very strong spirit guide next to you, and they have been seen. It could be even your dad, but besides your dad, I can see that they have been seeing that you have been juggling a decision, or like you don't know where to go, you feel lost, and they want you to know that it's time, like we said before, to let go of something. But besides letting go of something, they want you to know that if you follow the signs that they have been giving you, there is a new beginning for you that is heading, like they are showing you a precise location, Lizzie, or where to go. Now, in this card, we have this girl that has the wand, so the wheel to make things happen for herself. And then there is this pathway that the bird is leading her to this village. So maybe there is like a physical location that they want you to go to, or they are pushing you, your spirit guides and your dad, towards, like they're saying, go there, go there, go there. And with the Knight of Wands, this indicates that this has to do with you following deeply your passion and what ignites and makes you feel alive. Now, it could be even because we have the Three of Pentacles, it could be that there are other people involved. But to be honest, I feel this is more about you deciding to go for things that, for something that truly matters to you, that you are afraid to do, or you're afraid to collaborate with somebody, but you should, because this thing is going to be big and it's going to build something practical and material. But it comes from stop feeling lost and understanding that you have been going through circles, and it is time to learn the patterns of your action so you can go towards this new direction that they are pointing to, because this is a new beginning and it's very much necessary for your life. If you want to tell me anything more now besides this, I want to see an oracle card from your dad. So let's see, guys, this message could resonate even for other people, so keep listening. It's not just for Lizzie in and of itself, but let's see. For your dad. They are saying, like he's saying, fear no more. There's something that you are afraid of. I don't understand what it is, but he's basically telling you to not be afraid. Besides, like the usual, like you're never alone and things like that. Like, but truly, like I can feel they're saying, fear no more. Fear no more. Go for it. And then we have the message of the garden magic, nurture nature. I don't know if your dad liked nature or something like that, or he was connected, because I saw the bird and now he's saying nature. So maybe he wants to communicate something to you personally, but you need to be in nature in order to receive it. I have been feeling very lost because of my health the past 2 years. I'm sorry. And my scared of making plans and dreaming. That's why he's saying what he's saying. No, you shouldn't be scared. I'm telling you that, okay, I cannot technically give health advice, but I'm telling you, with the Hanged Man, whatever it is that you've been going through, it's gonna go. But the problem is that this, whatever it is that has been happening, cannot go if you block yourself from dreaming, if you block yourself from going towards the direction of what makes you passionate, of your dreams. Because the Knight of Wands really talks about, like, not only that you're receiving signs from your dad, from your spirit guides, etc., but also that you're strong enough to do it, and they are pointing towards this direction. So please dream, please go towards, even if it sounds irrational, even if you think I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't feel very well, do it. Because by taking those actions and following those dreams, you're going to make yourself feel better as much as is humanly possible, right? And then I am seeing that there are new connections, building new things. And about your dad specifically, like I said, I don't know if your dad was connected to nature, but he wants you to go back to nature because he wants to give you a personal message. So I don't know, you're gonna see a bird, or like you can talk to him in your head, and then while you're in a park or something like that, it gives you a message. But that is what I'm specifically seeing. And it's almost like with this card, you see there is this father And the sun is almost like your father wants to pass something to you that can tell you, you are ready now. You are ready to be, I feel like I want to cry. Like, you are ready now to be mature, to be your own person. I am like, the spirit, your spirit is always next to you, but he wants to pass something to you. And so if it makes sense that he loved nature, he wants to pass something to you. So yes, keep dreaming, absolutely follow your passion, and that is eventually going to make you feel better. And then there's something about, like I said, that he wants to tell you, you are ready. You are ready to be your own person now. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, I hope it makes some sense. I know this is a very quick reading, but that's what I'm getting, and I really hope that it makes sense and it helps you out. Okay. um but there is a male and Lizzie is a female. It doesn't matter. That's not how cards are read. They're read in energy. That I'm so happy it makes sense. Okay, guys. So you saw how it works, but besides that, let's go back to the general reading. And then if somebody else wants a reading from me, you know, guys, what to do. The link is in the pinned comment, and then I'll do what I did for Lizzie. But let's go with the general reading. Like I said, I'm both live on TikTok and on YouTube. Okay, we got we got two messages. Ooh, okay. So maybe other people have connected because the energy has slightly shifted. So whoever is watching right now on TikTok or on YouTube, you guys have been dealing with some heartbreaks. I know it sounds like a cliche, but Three of Atoms, the Three of Swords, indicate that somebody has left you, rejected you, and you have been dealing with a breakup of something that is really heavy on your heart. But I want you to know, guys, that if you have been dealing with a breakup or you feel like devastated, because the Three of Swords is like, I am fucking devastated. I can't believe that they have cheated on me. I can't believe that they have left me. I can't believe that they said that they don't love me no more. Whatever this is hard. I get it. However, Spirit wants you to know, no, darling, it's not the end. They are like, I don't know why, like the energy has completely shifted, but I'm going to swear a little bit. They're full of shit. Let me tell you this. They are not going to find better than you, the Empress. They are not going to find better than you. They're absolutely delusional if they think that someone else is going to take them. They are absolutely delusional. They are absolutely not perfect. I think they are having a bit of a moment. Maybe you are pregnant and they got scared. If they left you while you're pregnant, oh my lord, I hope karma bites them in the bum. But they are not serious about it. They are freaking out for whatever reason. They are not going to find better than you with the Empress, and you can rest assured that they're going to knock on your door very soon. 100%. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we are also having the Harvest card, which does indicate abundance. It does indicate that they're going to regret this decision of leaving you. They are absolutely delusional. So in my opinion, what you need to do, you need to remember who you are. You need to remember how amazing you were and the reason why they fell in love with you in the very first place. You need to get your thing together, get your hair done, get your nails done, get your whatever. I don't even do my nails, so I don't know what I'm saying. Get your thing going because you're beautiful. Okay? You are beautiful. They are just gonna beg you to be back with you. And the only thing that you need to show is that how classy you are, how you don't give a damn. Please go ahead and take your freedom. Take your freedom, enjoy your night out with your mates. Go and do your thing, and you're going to show your integrity. You're going to show that you can stand on your own. You're not going to beg for anything. You're going to show how beautiful and abundant you are on your own, and you're not going to fight for their time. If you are going to do that, they are delusional. They're going to regret it, and they're going to be like, I can't believe I lost the love of my life. I can't believe I lost this girl. I don't know why I'm seeing a girl. I can't believe I lost her. Like, I must have been mad. Let them. That is the message. Now, before I get back to this, I got a private reading. So let me see who is the person that purchased the reading. I apologize for those who are watching just a general reading. But we have Beatrice. I don't know if Beatrice is on TikTok or on YouTube, but I'm here. I'm gonna answer your question. I hope you're still live. So the question is: advice on my creative endeavors? Absolutely. Should I give this person another chance, romantically speaking? And how does he feel about me? Is the same person, same question? Absolutely no problem at all. So do we want to do the person first? I'm called to do that. So let's see, how do they feel about you, and if you should give them another chance. So I'm connecting back on YouTube. Let me concentrate, please. I know it's a bit boring for some people watching, but I need to concentrate. Should they give them another chance? Should they? They really test your patience, Beatrice. That's what I'm seeing. This is not like, I don't know where you are, if you're on YouTube or you're on TikTok, but they really test your patience. I think they have pushed you to the limit, to be honest. And you really, what Spirit is saying, you really need to think about it very well, because I feel that you have been already strong as it is. And I feel that you are also tired of always being the matured one. Like always the one that gives them a chance, always the one that has to understand, and they are like behaving like very immaturely. So this is not, Beatrice, like a yes or no type of answer. It's more like, do you want to do it? Because if you do want to give them a chance, it's up to you. It is even fine, to be honest, with the strength card, but it will require you, as usual, to be the one that is mature, to be the one that sees the bigger picture. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, with that being said, let me see better how they feel about you. The lion could be also a spirit guide. I don't see you. I don't know if you are on YouTube or on TikTok. But is the chat on TikTok available? I apologize. I have to moderate the chat because there was somebody really disrupting the flow of the chat. Let me see how they feel about you, Beatrice, how they feel about you. Okay. Page of Pentacles, they don't feel bad about you. They know that they can learn a lot from you. They know that you have done already a lot for them. The Nine of Wands, also, they are physically attracted to you, like physically, intimate wise. However, they are very stubborn about their opinion and really, I would say, dominate the conversation or the relationship. With the Four of Wands, though, they don't want to lose you and they do want stability with you. But I feel that they want stability at their own terms all the time, which is frustrating. And there is extreme sexual, intimate attraction between the two of you. So this person wants you badly, but they are very stubborn and they keep hurting you because they want to dominate the relationship. Should you give them another chance? It's up to you. That's what Spirit is saying. I know it doesn't help, but what they're saying is it's up to you. But remember that if you do give them another chance, you would have to play the mature one, the one that lets it go. Like, okay, I'm not going to argue about this because there's no point. I don't know. Do you want to do this or not? Let me know whether you're on YouTube or on TikTok. And then in regards to your creative endeavors, let me see what I can get from the oracle cards and the tarot as well. And then I will go back to a more general message. Don't worry. The general messages are going to change because people come and go in the live chat. So the energy can shift and change. You can get your message. So don't worry. Keep staying or coming and going, whatever you want. Okay. Beatrice, creative endeavors. What is the spirit? What is it that she needs to know about her creative endeavors? The altar, divination, and magic. Listen, whatever it is that you are doing creatively is divinely inspired. And actually, what spirit wants you to know about your creative endeavors to put a little bit more magic into the formula. So, what does it mean? Don't be afraid to push the boundaries. Don't be afraid to do things that might be a little bit different, a little bit more magical, a little bit with a spark of something. Maybe in regards, Beatrice, of your creative endeavors, you have how do you say, hold on, you took a step back, or you didn't express yourself 100%, and now what spirit wants you to do is keep pushing the magic. Do it a little bit more. Be fearlessly authentic. You got magic in there, you got potential in there, and they want you to expand on it, and don't be afraid to do so. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. I hope this makes sense. I didn't see you neither on TikTok or on YouTube, so I hope you received your message and it made sense. Comment if you want to let me know. So let me see who else got a reading. If you guys want me to answer one of your questions privately here on live, link on my Ko-Fi shop, buy me a coffee, and I'll answer your question. The link is on YouTube. I do not know how to link it. On TikTok, the link is in my bio. That's how you do it. Gabby. Hey Naya, met someone recently. How do they view me? Whether it's more neutral or more, and would anything come out of it or stay where it is now? Okay, Gabby, I don't know if you're on TikTok or on YouTube, but I'm definitely answering your question. So let me concentrate. So Gabby, how do they see you? And will the situation move on or not, spirit? Show me the truth and only the truth. I love doing tarot readings. You guys don't even know. Like, I'm so happy I'm back doing tarot readings. It's like, I'm so passionate for it. And spirit, like when you channel energy from spirit, it just makes you feel so much better. It's like a weird feeling. If you're a psychic, you probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Gabby, how did they see you? How did they see you? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. We have the Cedar, the Six of Athame, the Page of Pentacles, and the Crown. They see you as somebody extremely fascinating. That's what I can tell you. They are observing you, and they are intrigued. They want to know more about you. You really, really intrigue them. Okay. With the Six of Swords, I'm not sure. I feel they want to take you out on a date with the Page of Pentacles. They want to give this relationship a chance. And they want to move somewhere. But I'm not really sure where with the Strength card. So I need to ask a little bit more. They definitely, like, I don't think that they're neutral about you. They are extremely intrigued by you. And they want to take you out. But I'm not sure how committed they are because of the Six of Swords. Gabby. The Horned God. Listen, I think there is something to it. I at the moment, if I have to be 100%, Gabby, I don't see like they want commitment 100%, but they are intrigued by you. They like you. They are really, really fascinated, and they definitely want to see what's going on, what will happen. They want to go with it because the Six of Swords is about moving somewhere. Maybe they have recently left a relationship, so they might not be 100% ready for a commitment, but they are open and they are intrigued by you, and they want to explore. They want to date you. So I would say Go for it, because what spirit is showing me is that at the very least it's going to be so much fun. So why not? Because I see that this person is like sexy. I don't know why I'm saying that. I usually don't use this term, but it's like, it's the horned god, literally. I don't know, like I'm getting like flashes, but go for it. Go for it. I think it's gonna be fun. That's what I'm seeing. Does it make any sense? I hope it does. Let me know if you're on TikTok or on YouTube. Okay, you guys. Let me see if I have anybody else. Otherwise, we can go back to the general reading. No, okay. We can go back to the general reading. Oh, hi. This message resonated. I'm so happy. I truly love him, but I'm tired to be the bigger one for sure. On the creative side, I agree. I channel spirit in ways. Oh my God, you do. That's why you had the divination card. I love that. So go for it. Even bigger, stronger, and bolder. Love that. And definitely about the specific person, I see that you're tired to be the bigger person. And to be honest, it's like, I feel that this person wants commitment for you. It's not that it doesn't, but it kind of bothered me, the energy from the reading, because it feels like he wants to always win the conversation, even when clearly he's not right. So spirit cannot really tell you like should you give it a chance or not. It's really up to you, but you have to see how long do you want to play the bigger person, really. To be like 100% honest, that's what I was seeing. But I'm so happy that it resonated, really, truly. Okay. General message, since I don't have any other private reading. General message. For this general message for whoever has connected, we're going to use the oracle cards. So stick around. This is your turn. Let me see, what is your message? Do you guys like these live readings? I love them. I should do way more than just like once upon a time. Let's see. Let me concentrate. What is the message for the people connected right now? What is the message for the people connected right now, either on TikTok and on YouTube? The basil. Abundance. We love it. Oh my God, if we love it. The basil and the abundance and wellness. So if you have been dealing with some health problems, anxiety, mental problems, or blockages in your finances, which the two things could actually go hand in hand, because if your energy field feels low because you're not feeling well, then usually that reflects your money situation. It really goes hand in hand. You can work less. But what spirit wants you to know, to whoever is connected right now for this reading, is that abundance and wellness are coming back into your life. So one of the practices the spirit is showing me for you is to use hypnosis. Hypnosis can be amazing for overcoming limiting beliefs, for manifesting abundance, but to even, I believe, I know it's a general message, but to heal certain physical things. I have seen people healing through the power of hypnosis and meditation. So I will definitely consider doing that and just affirm and go back into alignment, because abundance and money want to enter your life. Makes sense for me, and thank you. I had a feeling. I'm glad for more confirmation on it, because it wasn't sure whether to test waters or not. I will definitely test it, because to be honest, Gabby, for what I was seeing from the cards, I think he's interested. But besides that, the cards were showing me that you're gonna have a lot of fun. So go for it. I don't think you're gonna regret it. Literally, that's what I was seeing. So cool, isn't it? Just take it like, as fun in the beginning, and then you'll see. So it's a good thing. I love it. So abundance and wellness. You guys, what you have been up to? Have you been trying to diet? Have you been trying to eating more healthy, regaining back your energy? Just let me know. The energy feels different. And if you happen to be online, that's meant for you, 100%. Let me know. So that's a message that I got, general, the basil. Basil could be, yeah, eating more healthy. I was about to say, the basil is a very healthy plant. I mean, we use it in Italy all the time. And so what it reminds me is the Mediterranean diet. Now, I know that many people have controversial ideas about the Mediterranean diet. Some people think it's healthy. Some people think it's more carbs. Personally, I think as an Italian that the Mediterranean diet is very balanced. You can even do like a vegan version of the Mediterranean diet, like the one that I do. It's very balanced, it's very healthy, it's full of like, it's not overly cooked. So that's something that you could consider. A lot of omega, that's also very good, and it's part of the Mediterranean diet. So if you have been doing all of that, Spirit is complimenting you at this time, and he's telling you that whatever it is that you're eating is reflecting in your energy field, and is going to also create more abundance and prosperity in your life. So more health, more prosperity. Let me see any other general message. And if you guys want a reading for me, 1 or 2 questions, you can go ahead in the pin comment of my Ko-Fi shop or link in bio for those of you guys are on TikTok. And if you buy me a coffee, I'll answer a question. A bit of an expensive coffee, more than 1 coffee. I don't know how to name it on Ko-Fi. Buy me a rating. That's what I would say. We have the delight. So whoever is connecting to this rating, this is the card of happiness and believe. So guys, believe that you can manifest happiness. Believe that you're not doomed to failure, that your body is responding to you eating healthy, that your mind is connected to your body when you're, I am a huge believer that even when you eat properly, your microbiome works better. Your microbiome does influence the way you feel. The way you feel influences the way you think, and the way you think influences what you experience in your reality. So it all goes hand in hand, mind and body coordination. And by having this, I see you more focused into happiness. So really believe in those things that you are affirming, in your assumption, because they are going to come into reality. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you have been connected at this time, is because you needed to hear this. Good food, good vibration leads to happy body, happy mind, happy experience. That sounded like a fitness wellness ad, but that's what I was hearing. Okay, let me take a deep breath. And a deep breath out. I also want to remind you guys that the new pick a card for November, it's about to drop. So remember to subscribe and hit the ring bell button so you always get notified. I have new videos on my Naya and more videos and collective readings on my Patreon. And for private readings, so if you want a reading from me, whether it is a mini reading, a complete reading, a numerology reading, you find them all on my website, nayavisions.com, or on Ko-Fi or on my Etsy shop. You got 3 choices right there. And all the links are down below in the comment section. Now let's change the energy and let's see what else we need to hear. I don't accept people live on TikTok. I agree, Naya. I won't put any more effort into this relationship. Whatever happens will be best for me, even if it's the emergence of a new person. Thank you for the motivation in my craft. Absolutely. Then it wasn't even for me. It was from spirit, really. And oh my God, the food issue has been so true these past few weeks. I'm telling you, like, guys, often we don't realize because we are so busy with our lives and we are so busy in our mind. But the food, like, food becomes you. Biologically speaking, it is so important. And I think like a lot of people don't pay attention to their microbiome. Not a lot of people want to talk about it. It sounds like gross. So it's like, oh, my gut. Ugh. But to be honest, the gut is the solar plexus chakra, is our first brain and first intuition. So when you don't eat healthy, your body and your gut system don't work well. Your body's eating, because you don't eat a lot of vegetables and things like that, your body is eating you from the inside. Then you're all misaligned because your solar plexus chakra is not working properly. You are confused, you don't know where to go, and it's hard to connect to your intuition. But when your microbiome feels healthy, depression lowers, your body regenerates, your emotions feel higher, and then your thoughts can process better. It's honestly this simple. And we don't do it. We don't do it because we are so busy and we are so up in our minds that we think that every answer is in the mind. But sometimes it's about heart and mind and body coordination. Truly. That's at least was my experience. Now, let me get another message. And drinking a lots of water. And I got it right in front of me. And I have to remember also to drink. But it's like watering a plant, isn't it? Like it can't grow if you don't nurture it and water it properly. We're really not that different from plants in nature. I've been called to eat clean, especially raw fruits and vegetables, leaving food. Love that. Love that. I'm a huge, like, I eat a lot of raw things, not as an ideology necessarily, but because it's just so much easier and it gives me more energy for more time. That's what I noticed. So I'm a huge, like yesterday, for example, I had raw tofu with the quinoa and rice, and I didn't even have lunch yet, and I'm still full of energy. Can you believe that? That's what I noticed. And because it takes longer to chew, I think you process it better and you digest it better. Now, I'm not completely raw or anything like that, but I do implement it a lot on a day-to-day basis when I can and when I remember. But I do actually. I do it intuitively. My only downfall is that I like French fries a little bit too much, and I live in England, in which they are very much available. Oh, hell yeah. About dehydration. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. Let's look it up. Let's see if there is something. The Ace of Swords. So whoever is connecting at this time has to know that whatever idea that they had, whether this is an idea for a business or whether this is an idea for something else, it is divinely guided and they should act upon it. Now, let me explain. What I think and what I learned is that God, the universe, call it however you want to call it, this higher force gives the same ideas to 5 or 10 people. It gives them. And then only one person takes it and actually goes with it. Like, for example, I'll give you this example. The other day, I was in an Uber and I was talking, and it wasn't a coincidence. This guy that was the Uber driver, he told me, "Oh, I'm thinking about doing YouTube. I started and then I didn't continue. And I keep thinking I should do YouTube." And I said, "Do you know I'm a YouTuber? That's what I do." And we started having a conversation. And I said to him, "This is not a coincidence. I came in your car because God gave you this idea of doing YouTube. You didn't do it. You didn't continue because you were lazy. And now I'm appearing as a message that you need to do it again. And you can either take it or leave it. But if you don't take it, you don't take action upon this idea, God will give this idea to other people that will take it and will transform their life." And this is how it works. So if God has given you an idea, it doesn't matter how difficult or impossible or stupid it might look in the beginning, take actions because he's going to transform your life. And if you don't do it, someone else is going to do it. So do it. I don't know who needs to hear this. Don't shoot the messenger, but that's what you need to hear. Let me get another message. And then we have the Four of Wands. Is going this whatever idea that you're having is going to give you stability. I think probably you're worried about stability or commitment or, oh, am I going to be able to sustain this idea or this project or whatever? The answer is yes, you are going to be able to sustain it as long as you make a logical plan and you take logical steps to do it. So for example, I give you the example of the YouTube channel because it makes sense in my life. But let's say I had the idea to do a YouTube channel. I'm not going to start doing a video a day because I know, even back in the day, I know that this is not how it works for me. And so what I did, I was doing one video a week. Now, for some people, this might be not enough, but for me, it was enough. And by doing this every single week, I was showing up with a video, it did transform my life. So it's just about taking that idea and making a solid plan that you think is sustainable for you long term. Then you can always implement with other actions. if you feel, oh, I can do more, you do more. But there's no point either not acting at all on this idea or acting upon it, rushing millions of things, and then it's not sustainable. What spirit wants you to know is that this idea that you have can generate money, can generate commitment, new relationships, and stability, whatever stability looks like for you. But it can only generate stability if you make a plan that is sustainable. Okay, so that is the message. Focus on only what I can do that is sustainable and that I can support this idea and I can make it happen. And that will do the trick. That will create the stability that you want, if it makes any sense. Okay. So, guys, it's already been 40 minutes. Thank you so much for being here. Let me read some of your stuff. I'm a writer and a musician. I'm quite spacey, well, obviously. So I'm trying to come up with a routine that helps me implement all my ideas. That makes sense. Like, I totally get it, especially when I was creating music. Um, I'm in numerology, I'm a life path number 4. So for me, creating structure is not difficult. But when I was dealing with other musicians, I could see that it was difficult for them. So for example, I would notice that a lot of talented artists, more talented than me, because they were more creative than me, they couldn't, like, for example, structure a song in a coherent way. They couldn't go like chorus versus chorus. They couldn't talk with the producers and things like that. And that's normal because artists are not supposed to be that organized, because that's not how their brain works. They channel, and channel is all about fluidity and going with the flow and hearing the message. However, we live in the world that we live in, so we have to really make a practice of trying to, I would say, organize. I wouldn't, it's really bad to say organize the creativity because that's never going to work, but trying to make our creativity really be productive for us. You're a life path number 4, so it should be easy for you then. So it should be easy. So it's just about creating a routine that life path number 9, beautiful. But a life path number 4, it's also part of your destiny to learn this consistency. So what I would have done when I was creating music, this is what I was doing. So I would decide, because intention is something extremely important. And sometimes we don't do it, we have to do it. So I would create an intention and I would say, I am going to write an album. As daunting and scary as it is, you got to put that intention. I'm going to write an album. And that's because I'm crazy. But I said, I'm going to write an album in a week. That's it. That was the intention. And every day I was like, what can I do today? So I'm going to write 2 songs a day and I will do it. Now, you don't have to do it in a week. I'm a crazy person. You can do it in a month or even 6 months. But whatever, you need to create like an intention and a schedule that makes sense for your brain, whatever that might be. And every single morning you show up for it. You show up with that intention. That not every day you're going to be perfect. Not every day you're going to write the song, and that's fine. But just the fact that you are putting that routine, you're putting that effort, it's what matters. And then your brain knows what to do. And then sometimes in between, you're going to feel like, oh, this is shit. I can't believe I created this horrible thing. I'm never going to make it. This is all normal. You're going to hate what you have created. That's all normal. When you feel this way, go out and take a walk and do something, recharge, see your friends, do something that is completely unrelated to your art. And then you're going to find inspiration again. And then you come back. This is the life of an artist. It's just what it is. It's a constant upside down. That's the fun of it. That's why we love it. The only thing that we need to do, sometimes we need to bring that groundness and that routine and that actuality that can make that art visible for other people. That's all. At least that's what I've been trying to do. And just believe you can do it. When nobody believes, you got to believe in it. You have to. There's no other way. Otherwise, if you don't believe in it, no one else is going to believe in it. You just have to go for it. Show up. You show up another time. You show up another time. Like, I remember when I wrote my first album, I was 23 years old. Nobody believed in me. Everybody thought I was a joke, and I didn't care. I'm so stubborn. I was like showing up for it. I was in the Instagram back in the day when Instagram was easy to become viral. I was in the comment section of everybody in the metal scene. I will just knock on doors of producers. I was on it. I was on a mission. And I did it. I did it as long as I could and as long as I wanted to. Same with YouTube. I was on a mission and I just did it. because it's that persistence. You gotta be, remember, I don't know if you know this character, Julia Fox, whether you like her or not. She says things are incredibly intelligent. I'm just like, babe, just be delusional. Like, she means it, because I assume that nobody believed in her. What the fuck was Julia Fox? Right? But then she believed in herself so much. She showed up for herself. Doesn't matter what she does. I don't even know what she does. It doesn't matter. We know what she is because she believed in it. She was like, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Another one could be Charlie XCX, whether you like her or not. She believed in it. Like, that chick is been around since she was 17 years old. And to be honest, at extremely embarrassing moment in the music business. Now she's a fucking icon because she showed up. She kept showing up. She kept showing up over and over and over and over and over again. At some point, the universe has to give it to you. That's just what it is. Let's conquer all the missions. Yeah, I think you really need to be like, if you love what you do and that you're creating values for other people, you're spiritually aligned, all of that jazz, you got to show up. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to be on a mission. And you get it. And this is the people that succeed. It's the people that believe that. In my case, so many times I wanted to end YouTube, and maybe I will one day. So many times I didn't want to be here or whatever. But then at the end of the day, even when I'm not on YouTube, I pop on an Uber, I'm talking to somebody on a coffee shop. I'm constantly giving either it's a tarot reading, or I'm giving coaching advice, or I'm talking about manifestation. That's because this is what I do. Even in my songs, I was motivating other people. Like, I was doing something around that. It's just that you're on a mission, and you're never going to stop being who you are. So if you can never stop being who you are, no matter how much society wants to bring you down and make you believe that you cannot be who you are, you're never going to stop being who you are. You might just as well make it happen. That's how I see it. And I have tons of people like, oh my God, this is completely out of the reading. But like, I was with one of my best friends, and we were on the internet, and she was like seeing my haters on Reddit, and she was laughing in my face, like literally. And she was like, I cannot believe you're that famous, so that you have 10 forums talking badly about you. And she kept freaking laughing at my face. And I said, first and foremost, I'm not famous. Nobody wants to be. Second, there is nothing to laugh. These people hate me. And she was keep laughing me and be like, you're doing well, babe. You're doing amazing. She couldn't take it seriously. So that goes to show that sometimes we are ourselves worst enemies, because we criticize our art, we criticize ourselves so much. And other people, just like our best friends, they see it as objective as it is. Like, just keep going. You're so good at doing this. Just keep going. Don't give up. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what our society thinks. And then if you have this level of love, because at the end of the day, this is what it is, you have this level of love for your mission, for what you're doing. Love always is the right thing, isn't it? Authenticity and love are the highest vibration of all. It always pays off in a way or another, and you should never be scared of following love in that sense, right? I don't know why I drift. Sometimes I drift. Julia Fox was born in Milan. I know she's Italian, or she's half Italian or something like that. Well, she definitely has the sassiness of an Italian. You can tell her that. Love it. My daughter was born in Milan, which for my best friend is like the coolest thing ever. I'm still fighting for my dreams and working both on spiritual and material areas. Well, we all are. We all are, Andrea. And also, I talked about it in my video on YouTube on the other channel. This is a tough time, guys. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. This is a time for the world of transition. A lot of people are in chaos. Politics don't know what they're doing. This is hard. Like, this is we are in times that humans that are alive now, they have never experienced before. We all don't know what the fuck we're doing. And it's okay. I just want you to know that this is a total reset for the world. You're not doing anything wrong, and you got to push through. You got to see. We've been like, some people are not alive, but before, like in the 30s, and some of us still alive, the people that lived the 70s, there's always periods like this, you guys. There is always period of transition, chaos, new technologies, and there are always people that find the opportunities in this chaos. So be those kind of people. Be that, because you can. If you're watching these videos, whether it is on TikTok or whether it is on YouTube, is because you have that level of awareness to make something out of your life. And rather than seeing how lost the world is, how bad the situation is going, see it for what it is. The world is undergoing a huge reset at the moment, and you can be one of those people that sees the opportunities and pivots on it. And that is going to propel the next 10 or 20 years of your life. You're not lost. You just have to recalibrate and go for it. You can make your dreams coming true. You can make them at your own terms, and see the positive of this era. This is an era that never as before you can make things happen. The level of knowledge, the level of wisdom, the level of technology that is available at this time to make your life the way you want to, unprecedented. Unprecedented. You can do it. Doesn't matter. I don't even need the cards to tell you this. Okay? Okay, that's fine. Let's get another card for whoever has popped in live now. Isha, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know, because the website goes in the way that it does. Okay. So whoever is connected to this message right now, we have the rose quartz, self-love, and romance. So keep working on yourself. Go out there and buy a sustainable rose quartz, a rose quartz to keep in your home, to keep as a jewelry or whatever. Romance is coming into your life. I don't know who needs to hear this. Hi, everybody. But there is love happening for you. This could be manifesting a specific person, or this could be just manifesting love. So be prepared, because if you're single, you're not going to be single forever. It is coming. Okay? And rose quartz can really help you out with its frequency of self-acceptance and self-love. By the way, this card also talks about you cannot find the love of your life if you are not showing up into the world in an authentic way. You gotta love yourself. Like, I don't care who you are, how is your physique, your appearance, your mind. Like, you need to go into the mirror and stop comparing yourself to Instagram photoshopped pictures and be like, I freaking love myself. Hold on. I have to do something on TikTok. And I don't mean it like in an hedonistic or narcissistic way, but you have to be like, I love myself. I love this bitch. She's beautiful. And she's beautiful because of this quality, this thing, this thing, this thing, this other thing. And going out there with that level of self-love. It's not even about confidence. It's that level of self-acceptance. Self-love and self-acceptance. This is who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm loving and caring, and I can love another human being, and it will show up. The person that shows up with the same energy as everything is a mirror of you will show up. It will show up. It's coming. Actually, let's stop saying it's coming. It's already here. It's already done. It's already here. And by the way, for those of you guys who follow me also on my other channel, Nia, I am going to post a new affirmation tape for manifesting love. I just probably, if I find the time tomorrow, I'm going to record it. Now, guys, I've been filming since 8 o'clock in the morning. It's now 3 p.m. I am going to go and have a shower. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I recently bought a rose quartz, and it's literally right next to my mirror. You're legit. I didn't do anything. Like, literally, this is what spirit does. Like, I just pull cards, and I know the spirit knows the answer. That's it. Most of the time I even forget what I say, because it's not me. It's like I'm literally just a channeler. That's it. And I'm so happy, honestly, that the message came through. I hope that this messages made you feel better, because that was the intention. And let's ride with it. Believe that it is done, and you guys are on the right path. Keep having that faith, and remember, God comes first. Subconscious, universe, call it however you want. If your priority are good, like God is first, my relationship with the spirit is first, everything else falls into place. Okay. I love you guys. I'm going to go now. I'll see you very soon for new videos and on Patreon. Bye. Bye. Blessings to all. Bye, everybody. Bye.